Hello and welcome to a video here today where we're going to talk about the next NASCAR race coming up, the Bristol Night Race, the IRWIN Tool Night Race at Bristol, if you want to say it like that. Also, a couple new things have changed. This is the new tripod that I got. So, the angling and position of the camera should be a bit better than it was before. Also, I'm now sitting on a different spot in my room, in my studio. So, here we go. The Toyotas have been winning again, basically, because Matt Kenseth dominated Michigan. Now, there were some things about his win that people were like, well, was that a bit of an issue that they should have fixed? With the side fender where the jet came out, it pulled the fender out. And NASCAR doesn't allow the fender to be out on the car, pulled out on the side in the back tire, because it creates more force, changes the aerodynamics of the car a bit. Now, there's no penalty to them for this. It was a rule they made last year after Homestead, when drivers were doing it, especially the top four in the championship. Kevin Harvick, Ryan Newman, Denny Hamlin, and Joey Logano all last year pulled the fenders out near the back tire, and they made that a rule that you couldn't do it. So that was sort of a thing around his win that people were like, ooh, what did he do? But the jack had pulled that piece out. Kevin Harvick got second, again, no surprise there. And none of the drivers that I picked to win won. Now, Bristol is gonna be cool. 500 laps of a night race at Bristol, you know, where they're doing their thing. Kyle Busch won the Xfinity Series race. Yeah, that's just what he does. Wins races, I guess. I don't know. Either way, you know, let's talk about the racetrack. The high side's really going to be a key part of the track. A lot of the drivers are going to want to run right up here. It's the same thing that I talked about earlier in the season. Drivers are going to want to run right up along this side. Now, I can't do it that well because my car just keeps wanting to go into the wall. Okay? But the drivers will typically stay in this area, try to get up as high as you can. Now, it is going to be important to have a car that can run on the bottom. In an instance, say you are the second place car, you can run good maybe towards the bottom and the top. Or if there's lap traffic and the leader gets jammed up here, you're second, you're down here, you can make your move to win. So that's a very important part of the car to have. If your car can run good on both spots on the track. Denny Hamlin won the pole. Kyle Busch will start second. Carl Edwards will start third. Joe Gibbs Racing, top three. Also, another big news this week that wasn't an on-track thing. Michael Waltrip Racing announced that they're basically closing. As a team, the 15 and the 55 won't be a team anymore. David Reagan was only there for 1 year, and Clint Boyer was allowed out of his contract to go find another team to drive for. Because of the guy that partially owns part of Michael Waltrip Racing, Rob Kaufman. He had bought part of Chip Ganassi Racing a couple weeks ago. By him buying into that, Michael Waltrip Racing sort of just went away. So, where David Reagan and Clint Boyer end up next year could be an interesting thing to see. So, who do I think has a chance to win it at the Bristol? I did that, I was looking up at my camera when I said that, so I hit the wall. Well, you definitely, also one more thing. The Rainbow car that Jeff Gordon ran years ago You might have seen that they redid a paint scheme of it for you people that are really interested in all that stuff. They redid the paint scheme. Obviously now it's Exalta, not DuPont. But that's in this race, and Jeff Gordon won't be running a throwback scheme at Darlington. He'll be running a throwback scheme at Bristol. So it's sort of weird that he did that, but oh well. It's still cool to see that car on the track. Especially like for me, because I like the different history of the stuff they have, but you know, I never really seen the car race like for real. So I think that'll be cool to see it on track Exalta car. So, who do I think can win it? 3 drivers that have a shot to win it, among many. Kevin Harvick, my pick every single week. Kyle Larson, he's good here. And, you know, I want Kyle Larson to win. And the spring winner, Matt Kenseth. He's been on a roll, along with other drivers. But he's been on a roll he won 2 of the last 3 races. So, see if he can do it again here. Hopefully not, so that way we can get Kevin Harvick or Kyle Larson to win. But still, I picked right 3 times this season. I got, what, 20 something races that I didn't get right? That drift, though. So you're going to see a lot of slide jobs here. The cars will cut up the track into the other car and block in and stuff. But we'll see what happens. Last time here, Kevin Harvick had a good car, had an issue that put him sort of out of it. It was called a wreck. So hopefully we'll see who does good. But show you a rookie mistake. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you in 2 weeks to preview a race that I'm pretty excited about. The Southern 500. Darlington. I'm excited to see Darlington race. Kevin Harvick won it over a year ago, since they moved the schedule, since they moved it back. A bunch of different paint schemes will be run there, throwback schemes. But the other thing that's important to know about this Bristol race is the Bristol Blackout. Because Chevy is showing a new truck, which is the Silverado Blackout Edition. They want all the fans to wear black shirts. So if you got old Dale Earnhardt shirts and stuff like that, they want people to wear all the old black shirts you got, or whatever black shirt you have, something NASCAR, black shirt, you know, people wearing it at the race. I think that's pretty cool. So, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.